I'm very humbled and honored to be here today. My association with the Rotary Club is an older one. I grew up in Los Angeles and I went to a boarding school in Boston. I did my college at UCLA, wherein I was fortunate to win the Dean's Merit Fellowship. I was also a basketball player, and I played at the college level and at the high school level. So the Rotary Club of Los Angeles at the time had given a special fellowship for a few people who were called student athletes, those who excelled as athletes and those who obviously did well academically. So I was fortunate to receive one of those awards, and that is how my association with Rotary started. And I cannot tell you how immensely helpful that award was to me when I was studying away from my family, thousands of miles away. That extra help and more so the morale boost that I received, saying, we're here to support you, we're here, you can fall back on us for guidance, we will mentor you. And that I think was the biggest lesson that I learned from my association with the Rotary Club. So it's like full circle. I'm here now, and I feel this is a message from the universe telling me that there's a lot more that you have to achieve, and this is probably a beginning, because I've moved to India very recently, for you to associate with the Rotary Club in Hyderabad, because I'm here, and rightly so. It is very justified, because today I go back a very humbled man. I'm very inspired by the exemplary service that all the awardees have rendered to society. And while I felt very embarrassed felicitating them, I felt it was me taking their blessings. And thank you all for blessing me. And I do hope one day I come back and make you all proud, and maybe you win an award, and maybe the sweet box. I just want to continue.
Sweet box for audience, please.
Sweet box, absolutely. So, one of the reasons, a lot of people ask me, you've done an MBA from Harvard, you come from a family of bureaucrats. I have 9 IAS officers in my family, including my father, who's the ex-chief secretary. And they ask me, why are you acting? And I tell them it is because I have done all this that I want to act. Before this, I used to work in the Satyam School of Leadership, and I used to facilitate senior managers. I worked with Ed Cohen, who's a leadership guru. My sphere of influence, or potential sphere of influence, was probably 6,000, 7,000 employees at the time. And then I realized, looking at my father and all of the other members in my family, that there is so much to do. All we do is take. All we do is take from everyone around us, from society around us. When do we give back? How do we give back? And today, everything is so competitive that a lot of people forget that it's all a cycle. You take and you have to give back, and that's how we flourish, that's how we move forward. And I don't know if anyone believes in Bhagavad Gita, as I do. And I think that's our dharma too. And through that dharma, we achieve karma. So my goal henceforth is to ensure that I put myself in a position where my potential sphere of influence is maximum. And that is why I've chosen acting. It was very haphazard initially, but now I'm making a very conscious effort to ensure that I reach the maximum number of people, and down the line be able to provide some service and ensure I create some value addition to society, which has cherished and nurtured me for so many years. So with that mindset, I came here today, and I go back far more inspired and far more humbled. And with that, I take all your leave, and thank you so much.